Another league game against the commissioner. Michigan, Indiana, Golden Spoon, 3.5. We live, y'all.
Trophy games span this sport far and wide, from battles over racks of ribs to numerous bells, representation of animals, and multiple weapons. But you know a rivalry is a rivalry when the fight is over a brass spittoon. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. 3A Sports College Football.
Super-ranked Indiana Hoosiers
by a couple of legends and
against the less than Michigan State.
David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
Indiana.
Fielded in the end zone. It's McCray. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short where he would have been with a touchback.
Woo, look at him back, bro. I don't know what to do.
To the air. It's Childs. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I don't know what to do.
I love the defensive effort there.
We got everything covered.
They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Kelly. And they swarm him under.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling.
Can't beat you, but I can beat the computer.
And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks into the open. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The green and white love that tough guy reputation, and they're getting it done on the ground.
That's exactly
that's
what they're built on. Every team you go back in the history of Michigan State, you're going to find what? A bell cow running back that you can feed.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Quick handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw.
What are you doing? Go upfield, bro.
That play didn't have much of a chance to get the first down. Good job by the defense keeping everything in front.
Great job keeping everything in front, and most importantly, making the tackles. Dropping back deep, knowing he's 3rd and long, but I got to get the guy on the ground and rally to the football. Nice job on the defense.
Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw. It's Mendoza. He's going to take a shot. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against main coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Gonna run it. It's Hemby. And this one will be stopped for no gain. There are many brass spittoons, most of them quite common, but none quite as famous as the old brass spittoon. The trophy itself, first created for this series in 1950.
This has been a great rivalry in the Big Ten. I know they went to different divisions. This was a protected cross-division rivalry for a little while. It isn't anymore. They don't play every single year, but when they do meet up, David, it's must-watch TV.
And I think the coolest part about this rivalry is the trophy. And Reese omitted it. He usually doesn't do that. He's usually always on top of all of these details, but he kind of missed it. Back in 1950, Michigan State students were trying to make it more exciting, so they went by this store and basically bought a $25 trophy. An old brass spittoon. It's kind of gross. It's kind of nasty, but it's kind of awesome.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Childs. Setting up the screen. There he goes. Powers through. Make the stop at the 40. But he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. They'll test the right side. Crosses the 30. He's got away. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. Looking downfield on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what happened.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. He got it. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today.
Oh, crap.
Louisville may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from L&N Stadium every time. The Cards have been racking up road wins since the Lee Corso days, and they'll get another one today. One team will rise in the ACC standings, while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Oh, he's got some space. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Indiana. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open, and he's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's McCray. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening turning play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll give it to the back. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They'll give it to him again. Breaks the tackle. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Spartans can really attack on this second and short. They'll go to the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the ground. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some...
Turning it on. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. Strike 0 here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Spartans are threatening on first and goal. Trying to bully their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Michigan State. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. The rivalry started in 1922 in Bloomington with a Hoosier win, but the old brass spittoon first awarded in 1950 when they resumed play after a pause for World War II.
Yeah, Indiana might have won the first one, Reese, but Michigan State has owned the old brass spittoon. And they have owned this series. It's been very one-sided. They've dominated it, Jesse, so looking forward to see if Indiana can kind of reverse that trend.
And I know this is a rivalry that a lot of college basketball fans get really excited for every year, but the football rivalry is pretty good, too, and you both just very eloquently laid out why, the history behind this game. They do not like each other.
The Hoosiers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Fires to the right. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw.
Knock it down.
They dug their heel on the ground. They're able to
down.
break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down. And the Hoosiers are in the hurry up.
And And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Got a man. It's Hemby. Breaks into the open. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some
Put
more
your hand
pressure
down,
on the
sir.
quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Caught in the backfield. It's Cooper. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Gets it past the marker. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, we better reload quick because they're right back on the line.
Kidding me?
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking.
Back's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Hoosiers! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got
Not even a
wiggle,
real
he's got
last
great
name.
vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And
No.
the extra point is good.
Dang it.
And it's a 4-point lead. So the decision has been made, and the coach will
Discipline.
take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Dropping back, it's Childs. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. The thought process is look, we've had so much success.
We're gonna beat one of those guys.
Running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. After the earlier field goal, they'll try again, this time a 43-yard attempt.
Oh, that's a miss.
Not a chance. Missed it. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead.
And there just has not been a lot to write home about this year for this football team. Offensively, defensively, or even on special teams. Just not a lot of bright spots this season.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give from the gun. Makes it past the marker. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload. Oh, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And he is swarmed under a
Hold him up.
host of
Hold him up.
defenders there to make the stop.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these, but if they start to add up down the road,
Michigan
obviously,
magic.
you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Oh my God, what's coming?
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza.
Damn it, get over there.
Fires to the big fella. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Yeah, take a
All right,
break.
defense.
Take
Yeah,
a
ain't
break.
working.
Burning me
They're
up out
stringing
here.
together several first downs here. We're going to need to
Chill
change
out.
this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
The Hoosiers with the 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Ow! God! That should have been picked. Go. Finally put his hands up. You've been killing me on that freaking stupid route. Yeah. That could have been 6-ish.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time it's complete. Tackle is
Wait,
made
what?
at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards.
Oh, okay, he hold it. That's when that ball came out.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cooper. Shoved out of bounds. Mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
Gotta stop. I need to stop.
How many first downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
And the Hoosiers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
Yeah, be some Michigan State fans in the crowd somewhere.
From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got it on the move. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and
No, no.
He's got it
No.
right on the doorstep of Vader.
Oh my God.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Motion from the back. Got it back on 2nd and
No,
goal.
no.
Work up front to that big defensive line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you
Right.
feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah,
Sweep
and
the
I'm
legs,
taking
man.
these
Sweep the
downs, and
legs.
I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
That defensive front was a stone wall on 2nd down. Now it's
Yeah.
3rd and goal from the 1. Back in motion, try to clear the picture.
That's good. Don't throw it. It's a pick.
Quarterback
Okay.
run is part of their game plan. And he runs it in to score. Touchdown, Indiana!
You know, there's so many coaches out there in
Mendoza,
two-minute situations
year
at the end of
one.
the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead
Fernando.
into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive.
You ain't getting
Pedal to the
drafted.
middle, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and
playing
let's finish
against
this
Canada.
half. Now we got a nice lead, built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum we just got, and everybody be jacked up at half.
Ew,
Let's go to
this is
the
hard.
Check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top quarterback duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Florida is currently trailing in this one, but I'm old enough to remember the comeback Danny Werfel led in 1995 to beat Tennessee. So don't rule anything out here today. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Mississippi State.
Too many backs. Okay. Maybe that guy will beat him.
Shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys are keeping an eye on it for us. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. So now it's 2nd and long.
The thing is, I could beat your strong safety. Your free safety is getting killed out there. All by his lonesome. If I can get some time.
They get the quarterback down at the 26.
Yeah, help him out. He's getting murderized out there.
The top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating.
Dude.
And they get him again.
Go to half, man. Go to half. Good half.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Ugh. Ooh. And I have to kick it off.
Just about set to get this second half underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Undue stress. Alright.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how to give
What y'all do? Play the pass.
He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
On the run, it's Temby. And the big defensive
Play
front
the pass.
wins the
I'll take
battle.
care of the
No
run.
gain
Don't
on that
freaking
play.
just stay back there.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Quick pass on the jet motion. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Hoosiers want to move quickly.
Let's get him.
Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Got a man. It's Becker. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
And the Hoosiers are flying down the field.
Where is my...
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Nice.
Touchdown, Hoosier! He found some open space and
Excuse me.
they are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this weekend showdown. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David. So this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Let's see.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the
What?
offense.
What is he doing back there?
28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. A strike downfield. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40.
This is the weakest link. That's where I'm throwing it.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Kelly.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Give to the back.
Run forward.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes
there.
the pile to get that first down.
Maybe.
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Still not fast enough.
Throws to the wideout. Got his hand to the left. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Really nice job on that throw, just giving his guy an opportunity to catch the ball. It kind of reminds me about Bill Burke, a guy I played against back in the Citrus Bowl when I was playing.
Looking at the ref.
Dude!
Throw the ball. He's looking to the sidelines. I throw it right to him. That guy's looking at the sidelines. I'm throwing to where he's at.
Like he did right there. I don't know if this defense can stop him.
Running back searching for a hole. And he is just engulfed in the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them. And you saw a great effort on that last play.
Yep. Knew it.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away.
What the hell?
Absolute shame. Missed it. And after the miss, it still takes
All
possessions to catch it.
Well, that last missed field goal is essentially a microcosm of the year it's been for this football team. Things just not going the right way on offense, on defense, and on special teams. Guys, it's just been that kind of year.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
You want to stop the run game? Get the big defensive tackles in the middle, getting penetration. Those big boys eating up blocks, taking away gaps and holes for those running backs to run through.
Using his power and his sweet feet to get into the backfield quickly.
And you know you're athletic when you describe with power and sweet feet. I mean, just put those two things together and you're just pretty amazing.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on third and short. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They finally wrestle down the
try that slant bullshit again.
Picks up some valuable ground.
And that's a nice third down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together.
He's faster than him. Ooh. Don't do that again. Wasn't all the way down. He got hit.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
They'll leave it with him. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there to generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the defense tried to cheat a little space and get in that neutral zone, but it's still first and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Touchdown! And the beatdown has ensued.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Oh, it's a fake. Headed for the end zone. And he'll go out of bounds well short of the goal line as the fake didn't have a chance.
That's just dirty.
They're set to kick it
You're
off.
winning. Kick the extra point.
Coming out with it, it's Brown. They'll get this drive going
not
from
that
the
far
17.
away.
The give to the back.
Bruh.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. They're going to have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive.
Yeah.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, he thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if
I saw that.
this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop and they'll mark it at the 39.
All right. Let's see.
Opening play of the drive from the 39.
All right. Let's stop the run. Everybody else played a pass.
He'll keep it himself. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Technically.
We reached the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them.
Playing Mortal Kombat, not football.
So the final period starts with a second down play.
Do what I ask you to do. Just do what I ask you to do.
Gives it on the
Thank
option.
you.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Just play the pass.
On third and long, you'll
Play
need
the
to
pass.
push it downfield. Complete to the right.
Play the
And he's
pass.
brought down
It's there.
after a nice gain.
You're with him.
Well, I
Looking
tell you,
right at
this
it.
guy's
The
been
handout.
on a show all game long. We've seen his decision making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Off play action on first down. Quickly out to the tight end.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
The Hoosiers have their offense in high gear. Wide receiver comes in motion. The toss to the right.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield.
You know, one of the tricky parts with play action for a quarterback is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play fake, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what the coverage has become, and you don't know which D linemen have won their one-on-ones. The worst thing is you turn around after the play fake, and bam! That defender's right in your face.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Let's send the tight end in motion. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Unloads to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete.
Right.
Nice third down sub defense there at that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal.
Don't run into the kicker. Oh my God. Bro, you dove like 5 feet away.
Now there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points.
I'm pulling scholarships.
From inside the 15, here's the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Let's see. That guy's open.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Oh.
Football. He had it right down the gut of the field.
Yeah.
Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Yeah.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Come on, bro. Try for it. Try. Just a little bit.
And it's just been that
I am going. I'm picking on him. I'm picking on that guy the whole game. And he still don't.
Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync.
Oh, he was there.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
More time. I need more time.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
They'll move the tight end. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He's brought down at the 7-yard
right.
line, and they are threatening to take
Gotta
it
get
in.
off that turbo, man.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
All right.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
It's just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Off play action. Quarterback floating away.
Dude, get there. What? Why are you not following him? No, it's like, I tell y'all it was a throw. The guy comes to your zone, you just let him go.
Wide open in the end zone. You're not under under pressure.
And why are two of y'all back on that one guy?
Got away. And that's one he'd like to have.
Oh my God! Yep.
They
One job.
have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll send the back in motion. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Grabs it in the middle. He didn't make it. They'll have to give him the football, and hope is still alive.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by 10
All
points. They're not going to come back here in the 4th quarter, so you're just trying to put up more stats. Listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up, we got 1,000 yards receiving. Like, all these plays still matter.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, give on the inside.
First down?
And he may get more. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game. On that 2nd down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get it first.
Where is he at? There he is. You better help out.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Kelly. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10.
There it is.
1st down. Fires to the wideout.
Dude, bruh, I threw it behind you because he was in front of you. Take this game, man.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air.
Nice.
Receiver wasn't ready.
But he
for the
was
throw,
gone.
Complete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all
Where
week
is he at?
long.
There
You're
he
watching
is.
it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit.
Lofts one deep down the right side. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
Exactly. You should be yelling at him.
From this offense all game long, man.
Should
It's
be
just
yelling
been,
at
It's
him.
been hard. It's been a struggle. And receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. Somebody out wide needs to step up, needs to make some plays for their QB because they're in a huge hole, and they need
Well, I
some
know.
explosive passing plays.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over
Yep.
on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss.
Murder.
I hate being that guy to say just take a dive, don't take a hit. But when the play is going absolutely nowhere.
See, you know what I learned though? If you like when you're recruiting for your O-line, recruit only pass protectors because they're naturally going to have like a 75 to 80 at run block automatically.
After getting
So I only
knocked back
recruit
to
pass
open this drive,
protectors.
2nd and 12.
That
To the ground with the back.
because I was doing pure power and agile. I was like, nope, bums.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage.
They
That was
fat,
second
agile,
and a lot
they
of yards
fast,
to
but
go,
they
and
not
got caught off
fast.
guard.
They
Not
not
enough guys
powerful
in the
enough.
box to control that
And
running
pure
game.
power,
And the
they can only
Hoosiers
run
are
in
at
a
the
straight
line,
line,
looking to
and
convert on 3rd
they
and
can't.
short.
They ain't got no foot action.
Rides the back and leaves it. That play just got
The rock
wrecked.
bottom.
3rd and 1, and they went backwards.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively.
Thank you for not
Try to
running
give
to
this
the
offensive
kicker.
line different alignment looks to see if they can
Yes, that's
confuse
a
him.
thing.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. James Madison needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Harrisonburg behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback.
Alright.
It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Old Dominion.
Well, he's
Obviously,
number 3,
big
y'all. He's
implications
supposed
here in
to.
the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
And how
No
about that one? Kevin will be
interception.
keeping an eye on
No.
everything going on elsewhere.
Wrong guy.
Good hands in there on the defense to force the incompletion.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together.
Can't do that
Defense,
play
pass
no
defense,
more.
they've been so good, man. Dialed in, you can tell.
Right.
They were ready, they were fast, they were physical.
That guy doesn't back up. Oh, great. Cool. He's not going to get there in time.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout.
Nice.
It's picked off, and another empty drive.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the irons out.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Oh, man. Bump this crap. Ugh. My AI is garbage. Play inside. Play over. Play inside. Stay over there. Don't move. Don't frickin' move.
Any more chances, they'll line up in
That's all I
victory
ask.
formation. And they take a knee on fourth down, having inflicted enough damage, and that ought to do it.
Yeah, we need a 15-second runoff on the settings. Yeah, you need to change that. Go ahead, put it to the vote. Yeah. Put it in the Discord. Just a 15-minute runoff.
To the victor, go the spoils, and the old Rasputin will reside in Bloomington as Indiana takes down.
I didn't want
Michigan
that
State.
anyway. It's gross.
Put the wrap
Full of
on
spit.
things from here for David Pollack and Jesse
can
Palmer.
have it.
I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching
Drawing
another
slides.
presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yo. 320. Never in my life. I pity whoever I gotta play next. Ooh, look at them waves. Maybe wearing a do-rag. Hey, yo. Thanks for watching. Always remember, love is for suckers.